Good day, Merry Me. My name is Glennis and I am the Witch of Whitetail Hollow. I want to warmly welcome you to my channel and I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Well, this video is a wee bit of chit chat and of course I'm going to be sharing some of my love mail with you. It's been an interesting weekend, I have to say. Uh, I actually got this yesterday, but I wanted to absolutely clarify something. Uh, with the video I posted before, letting you guys know I was expecting love mail, that I was going to kind of open it up before because of health reasons. This had absolutely nothing to do with the person sending it to me, and I was worried about, germs being sent in the mail. I know this person very, very well, and I love them so, so much. And so my health was not what I was referring to. What I was referring to is something that she was sending in this particular box, and I wanted to wait and film this when I opened it, and I'm thinking there's something in the box I need to really, really get to and open, and because of the health of what was being sent in the box, and which is why I told you guys, if you're squeamish, uh, not to be offended as far as what was being sent in the box. She's not an offensive person, but some people are very, very sensitive when they feel like, oh my gosh, there was something in your box alive and now maybe not. So I which is why I said I don't sacrifice anything, and nature is going to take its course no matter what, but it will be apparent as we get into this. But I wanted to do a wee bit of a chat. Like I said, I really wanted to do this when I got the box yesterday. Thankfully, during all of everything that's been going on, I have been able to work, and so I'm very, very thankful for that. But yesterday I was working, which is and I was trying to put together a couple of bathrooms. So I'm out shopping. For me, that's work. And I'm trying to put a couple of bathrooms together, and I'm looking at tubs and showers and tiles and all different kinds of things. And all I can say is I absolutely totally understand some of the bigger box stores, why they put toilets the way they put toilets. But is it ever a pain in the neck, really, to stand there and to be like this for who knows how long at several different stores, and I'm like this. But I'm wearing my mask. I'm we're in phase 2 here in Nashville, and I'm absolutely wearing my mask. And so yeah, it was a pain, and it was a pain because we're pretty limited in the stores that are open. So anyone who wants something to do is going to the bigger box stores and going here and going there, and it's like, really, guys, are you that desperate for entertainment? But I guess they are. But anyway, or maybe they're doing projects at home and they're saying, their significant other is sending them saying, here, go buy a fence and let's put up a fence this weekend or something. I don't know, but it was something else. But I picked up, of course, the box, and my reality is I'm a little bit of a germaphobe anyway, and this has only probably exacerbated what I have in my mind. So as soon as I get home, the first thing I want to do, of course, is wash my hands, take off my makeup, jump in the shower, peel everything off. And jump in the shower. And so by that time, there's no way that you guys want to see me do a video without makeup, hair, the whole thing. I'm just, no, that's not going to happen. That's not ever going to happen. But anyway, it was an interesting day, and then I've had a myriad this past week, a myriad of camera issues. I've been working off of my phone, another phone, this camera now, and I've had upload issues. And someone asked me, is it Mercury retrograde? No, it's not, but oh, it may as well be here. Oh my goodness. So I will absolutely remind you guys a little bit later about Mercury retrograde. But since we are in phase 2 now, yay, a little celebration here. I was actually able, I know you guys heard me fuss about if I could just get to Ulta, well, I finally got to Ulta. And it wasn't the same experience as what I remembered before. But I was able to at least pick up a few things here and there. Not things just because I wanted them, but because I absolutely needed them. And yes, they were essential. So those of you that do wear makeup, I actually picked up several different mascaras. I needed it. Because I mean, I was kind of running low before all of this happened. And then now I actually resorted probably about a month ago to drugstore mascara. No, that just never goes well. But I picked up, I believe it's called Roller Lashes. It's just like a sample size of Roller Lash. I don't typically like the little, let's see if I can see it here, the little plastic things. This one is okay. This one is okay. I mean, it wears well, and it's okay. It'd probably be good for traveling, you know, a smaller size. And I also picked up Urban Decay Perversion. And it has one of those fluffy, let's see if you can see, yeah, fluffy brush, which is very, very nice. This, now, I actually wore this on my drive up to the Hollow, so I had it on a really long day, like a 15, 16 hour day. And this was, of course, putting it on, loading the truck, the long drive up, unloading the truck, and it still looked really, really good. It wore, like I said, a 16-hour day. And that was just 2 coats. I mean, I didn't get crazy with it. You know, it was just enough to, you know, to where if I had to stop and go on a rest stop that I wouldn't scare people. Because, oh, without makeup. But, so if you're going to do a little bit of a splurge, and I honestly don't think that this was overpriced at what it is, because you go now and you go and buy, what, you know, L'Oreal or something like this is $9, $10 a tube. And this was, well, more, but you get what you pay for. Just like in life, pretty much with everything, you get what you pay for. So absolutely, Urban Decay Perversion. But on to the love mail. And I'm having my coffee here today, and it's just been a wonderful morning. It's been a challenge again with my cameras. As I can see, I'm too close again. But some of this I'm not going to pull out, and she knows exactly why. And I want to thank her so much again for this. It just means so much to me, and it's, you know, so sweet. And she put it, when I first opened it, I saw a couple of pieces of paper. One is the name of her fur baby and a smiley face, and I thought, well, her fur baby, and I don't want to say her name because I actually texted her this morning saying, do I use your name, do I not? So, and I haven't heard back. She must be sleeping in. But anyway, so I don't want to use her fur baby's name. So I thought, oh, her fur baby sent me a note, right? So I go to open it, and this is like sending gold to a witch. This is like awesome. Awesomeness. She sent me some fur baby, I think you guys can see some fur baby hair. Now I have been working with her, with her fur baby for a little while, and I have hopefully been able to help. Hopefully, I always try very, very hard to help. So all I can say is whenever you send something to a witch in a package, just be very careful. Whatever hair or little tidbits, because I don't know about anyone else who practices, but we have I have a hard tendency to look and see, okay, what else is in here that, is not obvious. I had someone else a few months ago send me some love mail, and they sent me the most sweetest email saying, "Oh my gosh, Glynis, I packaged this up, and I didn't realize that my dogs had gotten into or around the wrapping paper and stuff like that. So please forgive me." I said, "Oh heck." This is great. So when I did get the box, I was very, very careful to take everything out because I did not want to miss a single hair of both of their pets in there. And I gathered up as much as I could, and I wrapped it up, and it went along with their fur baby spell. And again, I don't want to say their names, but their fur baby spell. And very, very often I go into ritual, and you guys never see, and I bring out my pet's blessings. And so it means a lot to me to have that pet's hair and that connection. So if you guys want to see a fur baby or pet blessing where I use a wee bit of hair. I don't think that she'll mind that I do this. I hope not. She'll let me know if she doesn't. But if you want me to share this on YouTube, I will be happy to. There may be a couple of spots where I'm saying her name that I will. So there may be a couple quiet spots, and I'm more than likely, knowing me, will get emotional. So forgive me for that. But so there you go. So this was one of the first things I saw and thought, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is just like, this means so much to me, because even through the envelope, as I sit here and I make the connection, and from time to time she will send me a photo or a video of her fur baby, and that helps me connect. So she has sent quite a few connections in here. Whether she knows it or not, she sent quite a few connections in here. So thank you. This just is so invaluable, helping me. So leave a comment below if you guys want to see this. Otherwise, I will do it privately. Just let me know. She sent me a note saying, don't read if you want to be surprised. Well, I haven't read it. I'm just going to set it aside. Just going to set it aside. And one of the first things, other than the paper, that I find, I'm going to set my mascara aside. I don't know what compelled me to do that. Is a cattail. Some of you know when I send packages out, I try to, at a minimum, send a silk flower, a dried flower, and sometimes fresh, so thank you. What a beautiful, beautiful presentation. Beautiful presentation this is. Thank you. I'll have to connect with that later. you have to be very, very careful what you send to witch. Oh, uh-oh. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay. Oh my, there's stars on there. Oh, okay. I get totally involved in this. Some birthday candles. And I've told you guys before, if you want to do a quick spell, birthday candles are crazy, crazy good. Thank you. I've got a love spell coming up. Thank you so, so much. And blue is for healing. Green is for prosperity or luck. And yellow is for weight loss. So all of these are just incredibly, incredibly appreciated. So those of you who say, well, you know, I can't afford all the bits and bobs and bits and pieces, you know, you don't have to spend a lot. As long as you meditate, and I hope I'm not getting too close. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to put this right here, and I knew this was coming, and this is what I didn't want anyone to get upset about, and this is what the health of what I was concerned about. I have absolutely, when I opened this, I pulled this out because and there was plastic on it because there are ants in here. This is mole dirt. This is mole dirt. Oh, do you know what, guys? It smells so, so bad. This smells really, really bad. This is the dirt. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. This is the dirt that, you know, as moles go tunnel in, they're going like this, you know, and so what I will use this for, and the ants are just a bonus. I have graveyard dirt, and if I go to a graveyard and if there's ants about when I'm gathering the dirt, that's even better. So I told her, sure, send some ants. But what I'm going to do later is I'm going to spread this out, and the ants that are there, I'm going to herd. And I have a special container for them. I absolutely will keep them. Absolutely. Of course I will. But as far as the mole dirt is concerned, I will use this in a spell for a truth-telling spell to uncover the truth. If someone is hiding, you know, the truth from you, whether it be via verbally or, you know, in a situation, mole dirt. I will absolutely use this in a spell for hiding myself. I won't say any more about that either. Again, leave a comment below if you want to see the spell associated with these. Okay, I can't say I'm going to get it done like really, really quick. Probably in the next week or two. I will do my very, very best. I promise you I will do my very, very best. But, you know, the best thing you can do is ring the bell for notifications. When I do upload, I absolutely will put it in the title. And as far as the spell for the Fur Baby 2, you know, just hit that notification bell so you'll know. But if, you know, if you're interested in it, then let me know. Okay? But thank you. Oh my goodness. I haven't used mole dirt probably in 5 years or so. So I absolutely have a collection of graveyard dirt. And so this is greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to reach in. And, oh. Okay. Oh, I don't even know where I'm looking. This is nice. Very, very nice. My first instinct I hope you guys can see it. My first instinct is that I'll make a bondage and binding poppet. Yes, this will be absolutely incredibly valuable in a binding bondage puppet. But somehow, you know, as I sit here and manipulate it, somehow I have a feeling that this is connected somewhere. And again, I haven't read the letter, so I might not be able to use this as puppet work. This might be a connection to someone else. I'm not going to say anymore, but thank you. Okay. Sorry for the quiet moment, but I sometimes, you know, just like with the fur baby hair, sometimes it's just a bit of a gentle touch and that connection, you know. And again, when I do spells for clients and things like that, and I get photos and things like that, it just happens whether I want it to or not. And very often when I'm doing a spell for a client and they will send photos, and I immediately start, and it starts, and it starts. And then maybe, you know, sometime later, the client will divulge information to me. I've already picked up on everything that you're telling me anyway, but it validates, it helps me, and it validates all of that. But, and oh my, of course, tissue. It's been in the tissue paper. It's a beautiful, I think you guys can see, a beautiful wooden box. Gorgeous, gorgeous hinges on the back. And this appears to be, I don't know if this is leather or brass, but anyway. A gorgeous, gorgeous box. We'll open it. I just love opening a box. I love it. There's, oh my goodness. Okay. And there are 2 pieces of jewelry. Oh, beautiful. I will absolutely, here, let me. And they've got a little, like a charm. I don't want to call it a medal, or I guess you could call it a medal, but a charm. And it says, I think you guys can see, I hope you can see, it says made with love. I think you guys can see, but they are beautiful. She's actually the lady that sent me this bracelet that I just love and have that beautiful, wonderful connection with. And it brings me so much strength and comfort. But you know, you guys, when you guys send love mail, of course it's absolutely appreciated, but when you're touching these things, it comes right here to me. So yes, thank you so much. This is beautiful, and it means an incredible amount to me. It's just beautiful. Let me set this here. And what some of you may know a little bit about me is I do, and I see him here. He's so happy. I think he's happy. Yeah, he's happy. He's smiling. He's laughing. Is I do, and I don't think I've ever really shared it much with you guys, is I do a bit of spirit keeping, which is why from time to time during my videos you may see an orb, you may hear a noise, or something like that. And for me, that's normal. That's absolutely normal. For me, it is welcome. And so she has sent, I don't know his name yet, but I can tell you as I looked, he is very happy. He is beautiful. He is quite mischievous, and I'm afraid that he might have been misbehaving a little bit where he was. So he has come here to misbehave, and I'm very, very thrilled about that. I'm absolutely going to be spending some time with him and making those connections. There's a piece of paper in here, and I'm not going to, I believe this is connected to him. And if she wants to share a little bit more about this, then she's welcome to. But, you know, don't be offended as far as spirit keeping is concerned. I don't entrap or trap any spirit that is not willing. That's really the wrong way to go about it, because you don't want an unhappy spirit trapped in your house. I mean, why would you want that? So because it's not a pet rock or something, it's a spirit. And so there you go. But he's going to be absolutely very, very happy here, because he's already been, I mean, I opened the box and he was smiling. I think you guys can. So I'm absolutely going to be spending some time with him and making that connection. I feel like I already have with the smile, that I wonder what he knows that I don't know. I wonder. I really, really wonder about that. Anyway, and let's set this aside. And oh my goodness, she is so smart. She sent me some lovely, lovely jars, and look at the little charm. I think you guys can see the little skull charm. As you guys can probably see, I have a few skulls, and this is just a drop, a little drop of it. Once I get to the hollow, then I will be able to actually do what I call my craft room, and actually really put my skulls on display a little bit more. But how lovely. I just love these bottles. And I have used, she's actually sent me, you know, I think maybe 2 or 3 before. I'm not really quite sure. And I've used every one of them. You know, a witch and her jars. And definitely glass. And she was so smart, by my saying she was so smart, she's included some salt with these. So absolutely keep them healthy and happy until I can use them. And oh my goodness. Okay. Mint. Thank you. This is lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's see. Oh my goodness. And this is from another of her feather baby. We'll just call it a feather baby. How nice. Now, some of you may have seen, I've shared with you where she has sent me some feathers before, and I've actually made 2 smudge wands. One a little bit larger because they were very big feathers. One a little bit larger, and that one is up at the hollow, And I use the larger one for smudging outdoors and outdoor ritual. And I have a smaller one here that I use for working inside. But again, you know, I have these, and it helps me to make the connection with her feather baby. Although I have to say I have never worked with feather magic before, but why not, right? That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And here's a leaf here that goes with this. Oh, how sweet. You know what? I'm going to absolutely use this week. Some absolutely beautiful. I don't know how she was able to retain the color of these, but I'm at just some dried petals, and again, incredibly valuable for me. This is like, everything here is like a virtual magical gold mine. Absolutely. Thank you. Road opener. Absolutely a road opener. And let's see. Oh my goodness, how sweet. There's a couple of other boxes, and she'll understand for various different reasons I just can't bring out and say, oh look. But she sent me some tea. She knows how I love my tea. And this, now I have never even seen this tea out and about. It's called, it's Twinings, which I love. Is that how you pronounce it? Twinings? I love this brand. Buttermint. And I do love mint tea, but I've never tried buttermint, but I will absolutely give this a go. This might help me with my diet a little bit. They say peppermint or any kind of mint, like lip gloss, breath spray, something like that, is supposed to help decrease your appetite. So, but then again, she sent me a bag of chocolate. Oh my goodness. I bet these are good. Oh my goodness, maybe I should just put them right here. But anyway, she sent me a text, and she says, well, do you like white chocolate, dark chocolate, semi-sweet, milk chocolate? And again, you guys know I'm absolutely brutally honest and very frank. And I just told her, I said, I can very well say, as a true chocoholic, I don't discriminate between white, dark, middle, chocolate, whatever. Chocolate. So, is she ever indulging me? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to really ration these out. But thank you so much. Aren't they? They're actually really pretty. Oh, I'm going to tip it this way. Chocolate. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm going to have to find someone to share these with. Who's up for some chocolate? And some cinnamon sticks. And you know, the thing is, I can smell these. Now, I've bought cinnamon sticks before, of course, but they've never smelled this good. So I don't know where she got these, but I mean, I can smell them through the plastic. So this is lovely. Cinnamon, very good for money workings. Very good for love. And oh my goodness, you know, I know a lot of manufacturers try to put cinnamon like in their candles and things like this, and oils, but unless you have the real deal, the natural real deal, which is why I stress, like with the sandalwood and the patchouli and the lavender, I've never liked the aroma of lavender, but as I've made my own oils and things like that, it's not so bad. Now, patchouli, I know the manufacturers try, but the real deal patchouli herb smells fabulous. Fabulous. But this is just wonderful. So, money workings, love, absolutely. This is greatly, greatly appreciated. So, so appreciated. And absolutely last but not least, no, it's not last, I'm sorry, next to last. um, she and her husband were so, so kind to, I think you guys can see, to send me some witch's burrs or sweet gum balls. Now, they have sent me some before. These are in exceptional, exceptional condition. These are, oh my goodness. These are absolutely, I think you guys can see, these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I have looked in my walks and hikes about here where I live here, and I have not been able to find a sweet gum tree. I have hiked a little bit up at the hollow, thinking, you know, that maybe randomly that there's some there, and so far I have not been able to find any. So this is incredibly, incredibly valuable. I mean, the workings that you can do with these are incredible. But what my most favorite thing to do is to and again, this is just so awful to tell you guys, my most favorite thing to do is to make a banishing sweet gum ball. And again, you know, herbs, wax, oils, I mean powders, and all of your intention and all of your, and this sounds awful, all of your evil intentions, banishings, and your anger. I treat these like little bombs, which I probably shouldn't even say that word, but these are like banishing bombs. So these are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful for protection. So I'm going to make a few for protection for up at the hollow, since I have really gotten very, very far there. They will be by several of my doorways. And as you know, and again, if you want to see anything I do with anything here, you don't want to see me sit and eat chocolate. But as far as the spells are concerned, drop a comment below and let me know. I want to see this, how to do a sweet gum ball for protection or for banishing, or I want to see the dirt. This smells so bad, you guys. Oh my God, this smells so bad. That mole must have tinkled in here. Oh, I'm gonna have to. It's very, very bad. But the one thing that she absolutely has sent that I'm going to get started right on it. And again, if you guys want me to make a video, and if you have access to these, please, by all means, start gathering these up. And because the timing right now, it's time to do it. Are the sweet gum balls, but let's see, I think, but green. Let me bring a few out so you can see. A beautiful, beautiful green. And the reason why these, especially, oh my goodness, especially right now, guys, sweet gum balls in the green form, not in the more mature form, but in the green form, properly processed and worked, is the medicinal equivalent of Tamiflu. It takes, from the point where I start to process these and get it bottled and set aside, it takes approximately 2 months for the tincture, for this tincture. With everything that's going on now, I know things, you know, like in Nashville, we're in phase two, and you know, as things, you know, go about, um, I know things are going better, and for some reason, I have heard from other people that it's going to come back. Things are going to, you know, come back in the fall, and I think most flus, colds and flus and things like that, you know, pick fall and winter. You know, get your flu shot, fall and winter. Uh, so this, if I get this processed really, really quickly, hopefully by fall, let's see, it's basically almost June now. Yeah, by September, October, this tincture will be ready. So if I feel like I'm catching not a cold, but if I really feel like I'm getting the flu and I go into a flu, you know, a flu, then I will have the tincture that is the medicinal equivalent if I had gone to the doctor and gotten a prescription for Tamiflu. And that's exactly how I'm going to treat my fall and winter this coming year, this coming fall and winter, because I'm not the world's best at going to the doctor. That's absolutely the last thing that I want to do. I can't even remember the last time I went to a doctor. So so for me, this is like, you know, crazy, crazy good. The hair, of course, I love absolutely everything, and everything that she has sent me is so, so appreciated. I know every single thing that she and her husband did and placed in here was given incredible thought out. Everything was so very well thought out, and I just can't thank you guys so much uh, for the feather, for the fur, for the sweet gum balls, and of course the chocolate too, of course. That's always greatly appreciated. But this, for me, is like a veritable, oh my goodness, it's like a gold mine. It just keeps, it's one of those things that just keeps giving. And so, yes, I am absolutely, absolutely, totally thrilled with everything that you sent. And I guess I guess I should read what you wrote so I will know some of the mysteries that you sent me here. I think maybe I should. But my first instinct for this would be to make a bondage. I wonder how many people have made a bondage puppet. Yes, I'm just really, really terrible. And I'm absolutely going to make my connection here. Uh, and again, I'll have to read your letter. Maybe you've shared a little bit with me about him. Maybe you'll share a little bit more. But I promise you, he will be so, so well cared for, and he will be very busy. He's going to be very busy, and he's going to be happy. He's going to absolutely be happy. So, you know, I don't want anyone to get offended. The ants, I'm absolutely going to open this. I've actually already taken the plastic off, and they have gotten air. They have gotten air. They're going to be okay. The ants are going to be okay. I'm going to spread this out, and I'm going to herd these ants, and they are going to be so well loved. I promise each and every one of you. So don't worry about the ants. I'm going to take care of them. Don't worry about the spirit. I have several spirits here, and I'm very comfortable with spirit keeping. And I know if he doesn't want to stay, he can leave. Although I have a feeling he needs someone to keep him reeled in a little bit. So I'm absolutely happy to do that. And it's, you know, just for me, this is so incredible to make these connections, because, and again, you know, when you send a witch love mail, you gotta be careful. You have to, well, especially this particular witch, because physically I'm going to touch everything, and I'm going to kind of go from there. And a lot of things tell me things. And although I may never tell you, but it many things here as far as touching tells a story for me. And I put it all together. But I want to thank you so much for, like I said, the veritable gold mine that you've sent me. These aren't things that you can go out to your either to your local big box store or even your metaphysical store for that matter. So that's why for me this is like crazy good. This is crazy good. And all I can say is I don't know how to thank you enough. I really truly don't know how to thank you enough. But thank you guys so much for indulging me today. And again, drop a comment below if you want to, if you just happen upon some sweet gum balls that are still green that, how to process for Tamiflu or anything else here, just let me know. I hope you guys have a wonderful, awesome rest of the day. Stay safe. Please stay safe. Stay happy. Remember to smile and stay magical. Mary Part, and I absolutely so hope to merry meet again. Goodbye, guys.